have to put this on? Thirsty. Bean. Oh, I can't put melted butter in that. Probably don't even need that, actually, no. I made some breadsticks. Sound like a good idea. Got my audience. Gonna make some breadsticks. Yum yum. Good stuff, huh? Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm gonna get started. I am going to make some cheesy breadsticks that are like the Little Caesars breadsticks. They taste just like them. They're so good. And I'm going to get started. So I thank you for joining me tonight. Excuse my shirt from Halloween, but that's just what I wore today out shoveling. So let's get started. And we're going to preheat our oven to 400 degrees. So put that on. So while that's heating up to the 400 degrees, I'm going to start this. I hate doing these. But here goes. Usually I try to do it before I'm on a live, so I don't have to actually do this during a live, but all right. So I'm gonna pop it. All right, so what you do is you just take it. Sorry, I'm at a different angle. I had to charge my phone, so you're kind of behind me. But anyways, you take your dough. That's your pizza dough, your pizza crust, like that. And you're gonna take it and you're just gonna roll it out flat. And you can spread it out. And this one was gonna go out of date in the next few days, so I was gonna use it up tonight. So first time I ever had these, honestly, I sat and ate the whole pan. But anyway, you're gonna just take it and spread it out. You don't have to make it look perfect. You don't have to do anything to it. And thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Welcome in. So you just kind of take it, just kind of spread it out. But you got to remember, you only have so much room on your pan, and your sticks are going to expand just a little bit. So you want to leave enough room that you have that. So you don't want to create too many sticks when you're doing it. So, well, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. So you're just going to I have started my oven. I've got it preheating at 400 degrees. And I'm just going to start cutting these. And I'm going to put them on my little pan here. I always cut them too thin, and then I have more strips than I have room for on my pan here. So I'm going to try to make them, you can make them as thin as you want, as thick as you want, however. So all I'm doing is, if you can see, I'm just going to line them up on my pan here. I'm not kidding. These taste just like the Little Caesars breadsticks, and trust me, it is so much cheaper. So I'm gonna lay these right out. I hope everyone's having a good night. I'm here on the northeast, so we can't seem to get away from these snowstorms. We just had one last night. We got another one coming tomorrow. I probably should have saved this for tomorrow. All right, I'm not cutting these very straight, I guess. Oh, I'm a little thin, but all right. I even sometimes just throw one across the top or whatever. I didn't measure that out very well. I kind of have a thin piece, but I'm gonna just throw that just on the top. It's nothing fancy. So all you do is you have your breadsticks just like this, and you're gonna make the mix while that's in there. So I still got a little bit to go. Still got about another 200 degrees to go on the time there. So while I was gonna wait and do it to kind of kill a little bit of time, but all the ingredients is I've got a couple tablespoons of butter that I put in a dish that I'm gonna melt, and then I have some Parmesan cheese. You can put as little or as much as you want, because basically what you're making the paste. Thank you for the like, I appreciate it. And then I don't normally add the garlic powder, but I am tonight. You don't have to add that if you don't want to. Like I said, I just got the butter there. So it's basically really 2 ingredients, really, if you wanted to. You could have just your butter and your Parmesan cheese. And, it depends on, too, how wide and how much you want to add to it. So I tend to add a little bit more and make a little extra and really basically slap it on. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I hope anybody watching would subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I am hoping to do many more of these videos. I think they're fun to do, and I learn about different things that hopefully someone else might enjoy and get a little out of it. I apologize for my Halloween shirt. This is just kind of what I threw on today when I had to go out shoveling. So anyways, that is almost, I still got about 175 degrees to go. And I apologize. I have 4 little dogs. They're peekapoos, and they are just raising Cain right now. But I'd rather have them raise Cain now than to do it at 10:30 at night when they generally choose to. So, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to melt this butter here. Hold that in there. I'll just start it at 30 seconds, see how much it melts. But I hope everybody is having a good night. Only less than 30 days or so till spring. I cannot wait. I am definitely ready. So, all right, that should only take we have another 10 seconds or so. Oh, these are so good. I kid you not, the first time I made these, I sat and ate the whole pan by myself in one setting. These are so good. All right, so it's gonna need just probably another 20 seconds. I did put quite a bit of butter in there, probably more than I normally do. I'll put it in there for another 30 seconds. Usually I put maybe a teaspoon or so, but I did put quite a bit in there this time. But thank you for the likes and any of the subscribers. My day's going good, Daniel. Thank you. Benjamin. Make it rocket scientist. Make it rocket science out of opening and unrolling it. Pretty much, yeah. Anyways, just trying to help some people that you don't need to make them like really big, or so you can tell it's steamy hot, but definitely by the time that comes out, the butter is gonna definitely be cool. So, and then all you're gonna do is you're just gonna add some some grated Parmesan cheese. I don't like to put too much, but I do have a lot of butter. I don't usually make this much sauce. So somebody needs to make some so I can send you some sauce, because I got way too much. I don't usually add the garlic powder in. I just decided to tonight. I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, then I won't do it next time. So, and then it just makes a little, I think I need a little more in there. Here I said I don't want much Parmesan cheese. All right, I don't like that noise. I don't know why. I had my whisk here too, so. But basically all you're gonna do is the Parmesan cheese and the butter, and you're just gonna take your brush and just brush it on top of your, breadsticks after it's cooked. Don't do it before. So it's just about ready to go in. It's still got like, sometimes I just set it in there. And of course I have something in my oven that I need to stop. I've gotten into baking. I fell and broke my femur back last May, and I've gotten into baking, and so I've been buying baking like crazy. So this will definitely be cool by the time it comes out, which no big deal. So you're gonna put those in there for about 10 minutes or so. What's everybody doing tonight? Hello, everybody. Hi, Foam. Hi, Julio. Welcome in. I'm making, they're going to be just like the Little Caesars breadsticks, and they are just like, they're delicious. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I just got me a new stand, so hopefully I can see a little bit better, and I'm still leaning into it. All right, got about 75 more degrees or so. Sometimes I just start putting it in and just, whatever. But I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I can't wait. We got like less than a month till spring. Pretty excited. I didn't see as many snowmobiles out today as I expected. But I'm just gonna, I know it's not at the full temperature, the full 400, but I'm gonna just pop these in and just kind of get them started a little bit. It's only a little bit off. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna pop these in the oven. And I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes. I may not need that much. Generally it is about 10 minutes. Everybody's gonna be different. All right, so we're gonna start that. I got those in there. Turn the light on so we can see them. So you can see how yummy they are gonna look, and they are so good. I can't really see if anybody's in here because of the glare off the microwave. But yeah, I might add a little bit more cheese in here. I never put that much butter. I don't know why I made so much mix, but I'd rather have a little too much than not have enough, I guess. I guess I'll add a little bit more garlic so it doesn't taste so buttery. I don't want to add too much garlic, but like I said, you don't have to add the garlic if you don't want to, and you could just do with the butter and the Parmesan cheese. I just use soft butter, and then I just melt it. But that's what my butter is, just, that's what your paste is going to look like. And then you're just going to take your brush or whatever you have and just slather it right on there. I'm gonna put some of my stuff away here. Don't need that anymore. But if anybody has any good recipes, send me some. I'd love to have new recipes and bake some more stuff up. I'm always looking for something new. I'm gonna see if I can, I mean to make you sick here. I hate when somebody moves the camera all around. It makes me sick. I'm gonna just slide my post down so you can kind of see them cooking there. Yeah, they're cooking. It'll be about 10 minutes or so. Might be. I might have to leave them in there for a couple more minutes after. But thank you for coming in. I'm making Little Caesars breadsticks. They taste just like Little Caesars. Obviously, they're the fake kind. But I have made I've made the mixture to put on top of it, kind of the paste. All that is Parmesan cheese, butter, and I added some garlic. You don't have to if you don't want to. What's the matter? You can't get up there? You want to get up there? You gotta be good though. Here. Go ahead. No. Here. Come on. Did you want to go up here? Come on. You can go ahead up there. I have my dogs here. They're eating pretty good. It's like I'm debatable whether to get rid of my kennels or not. What are you doing? This is one of my little ones right here. She is my little. Is she cute? She's so stinking cute. My good girl. Yep. And she's usually the one that's sitting on the bed while the others are in trouble. I shouldn't open it, but just to show you. So you just take if you just joined in, you just take your pizza roll and you just spread it out on the pan, stretch it out however you want, and then just cut it into slices. And you're gonna put it in maybe about, I put it in for 10, but it will probably end up being probably about 12, 13 minutes. We'll see how they do. But you can see them starting to rise a little bit. And then I have some marinara sauce and oh my word. Oh, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I can't tell you how good these are, seriously. One week, I think I made them twice in a week. They were just so good, so good. And then the first time I ever made them, I was saying earlier that I sat and ate the whole bunch, just me by myself. They're so good. I appreciate the likes. I lowered my stand down so we could watch it cook. I haven't got nothing else to do. I broke my femur back last May, and after a while, it's like, especially if I stand too long, like my foot will literally start to go numb. So sit down too. Sit down, enjoy it all. I know they shouldn't be here while I'm cooking. But here we are. Yeah. This is GD, this is Penelope, and this is Bentley. This is my boy. He's the only boy. They need their spring spa day, huh? all these girls. But he's mama boy, aren't you? Yeah, he's a good boy. They're peekapoos. They're cross between a Pekingese and a poodle. But I don't no, get down. No. I don't normally sit here like this. I just thought that I would it's actually pretty warm sitting next to it, but they're not quite ready yet. But they're going to be like really hot. So even if that paste that I made has not been reheated again, I mean, I just made it a few minutes ago, so it should still be warm. The breadsticks are going to be so hot anyways that you're just going to take it. Sometimes I go back over it. It's like, I don't usually make that much butter is what I made tonight, but I shouldn't even be eating these. I've been doing really good. Eating more protein during the day, but I had to use this up. And all right, so let's look at 2 minutes, but they haven't even started to brown yet. So as you can see, so they're still pretty white, but I don't want to burn them either. But I can see those ones over there. They're getting pretty puffy over there. It just seems like the ones in the center don't seem to be raising as much. And then I kind of cut it so I had one piece at the end that was a little too thin, and I just threw that across the back. But yeah, these are the Little Caesars. I don't know what you want to say. Fake. Fake breadsticks. I don't want to say they're Little Caesars and use their name, but they're very good. But yeah, if anybody has any good recipes you want to send me, I would love it. I want to do more videos and some cooking, and so I don't make big meals. I don't need to. So, but I'm always looking for something different. I don't like to do the same. I like to find some really different things to do that you don't normally see. So, but if anybody, hello, welcome in. Making some Little Caesars breadsticks. Says I got about 20 seconds. They're starting to brown just slightly around the edges. The ones on the end over there are really starting to puff up good, but I'm going to leave them a little bit longer. Not too long. I put them in for 10 minutes, but I did that purposely. So after the 10 minutes, I could just wash them. All right, pop down. I don't know if anybody is on this puff pastry craze. This is the Just Roll puff pastry. Oh my word, these are delicious. I made one last week. I think I did a cinnamon roll with some chocolate, and you just roll it just like a cinnamon roll. They were delicious. So this is probably going to be one of my next videos. I'll do a something with a puff pastry. But I like it to be something different, not just your average puff pastry, throw some jelly in it. No, I want something that maybe I've never heard of, maybe you've never heard of, and make some yummy goodness. So, But I thank you for all the subscriptions and all the likes tonight. I appreciate it. So these should be coming out like any second because they are starting to brown. I might leave them in there just another minute or two. I don't want to burn them, but I want to get them a little bit more brown. So I'm gonna put my little prop back up here. Sorry if I'm making anybody sick, moving you all around here. This stand is much better than the last I had. But I can't get too. I ended up having to plug it in. I was only on 8%. So let's stir that up a little bit. So, I mean, it literally looks just like the Little Caesars, paste. It looks just like it. It smells. It smells just like Little Caesars. I'm telling you, these are absolutely delicious. All right, I gotta get my. Here I thought I was prepared. I was gonna have everything all out and ready. That's all right. All right. These have started to brown. I don't want them to the point that they're gonna burn. But I can tell that they're done. So then what you're gonna do, you're just gonna take them. Cut in sheet here. And then I'm gonna take my mixture that I made here, just like that. And all you gotta do is you're just gonna take it and you're just gonna slap it on. They are very hot, so you want to let them cool. But I'll go back around these 2 more times. I have enough. I don't usually make this much, but I want that good flavor too. I don't know how easy you can see. I don't think I can zoom it in. But I just you can see I'm just look. You can put it on as light or as thick as you want. I like to think of a breakfast. I'm trying to get better at eating. Obviously, this is not it. I like to, make find some protein bars or something. And I've been making protein smoothies. I've kind of got down to a science finally. It's taken me a week or so. But I made a chocolate peanut butter protein smoothie. Oh my god, it's just as thick as if you were to get a shake at McDonald's. It's just as thick, and it is so good. I'll just make it with I have a little bit left. I actually have less than I thought I was gonna. I really thought I was gonna be left with a bunch left over. I thought probably I was going to go around these probably 3 times, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Now, if you wanted to, if you wanted to, you could pop these back in the oven and let the sauce cook on them too if you wanted. I'm one, I hate wasting. So if I have a little bit left, I'm going to use it. So some of these are probably going to have like far more than I need. But I hate like and I find ChatGPT is a great source for finding great recipes too. You can even tell it, I have you can tell it I have this, this, and this for ingredients. You can list off every ingredient you have. Tell ChatGPT I have this, this, and this, and it will tell you what you could make with it. And it gave me, what did I make? Oh, I made a s'more pie. Oh my God, it was so good. So anyways, I don't want to touch those, but they're all pasted now and everything, so they are good to go to eat. Like I said, you could even put them back in the oven if you wanted to bake that sauce on it after they've been cooked. But they smell delicious right now. They're making me hungry. And they taste just like Little Caesars breadsticks. Exactly like them. I think even better. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. And it's a delicious snack, especially on a night like tonight. I know I'm in the Northeast and we have a lot of snow coming, and we just had snow. We got more snow coming, and it's a great sit down, relax, chill out treat, and they are scrumptious. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope that you'll join again. And I'm always looking for more recipes to do, and I do t-shirts too. I have this t-shirt on today because I was out shoveling. But anyways, I appreciate everybody stopping in. And well, hello Sam, welcome in. How are you? What I had made was Little Caesars breadsticks. They are delicious. So I'll try to tag the recipe on my page there. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. Doing a lot of shoveling today. But I thank everybody for joining and coming in, and I'm gonna do some more s'mores. I did a s'more pie one time. It was delicious. So could do that too. But I'm always looking for things. So if you have anything you want to send me, some new recipes. Hello, Blaine. That's LA Blaine. But hello and welcome in. But I thank everybody for joining me and making these delicious breadsticks. And I'm going to go eat me some because they are making me very hungry. I'm like starving. But anyways, I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Thanks again.